Good morning, guys. So it is 10 to not 10 to 5, 5 to 10 in the morning, and I have been to the orthodontist this morning. My penultimate appointment. Got my last one on Friday. Yay! And I am about to start vacuuming, which might be why you can hear a certain four-legged furry creature whining, because he doesn't like the Dyson, but it has now been repaired. So yeah, new part arrived the other day and I put that in, and yeah, the house needs vacuuming. There's cobwebs everywhere, and yeah, gonna start in the bathroom and work my way through to the front and then upstairs. So that is going to be my workout for the day. So yes, and he's got his July collar on. So yes, and that's why I have my headphones, because he barks constantly and I shout at him, which I know you shouldn't shout at your dog, but it's just, and this is why we don't vacuum on the weekends as well, is because he just barks constantly, and you know, we live in a built-up area, semi-detached house, neighbours that side and neighbours that side, so you know, got to be aware of these things. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with that, and then I need to do last week's vlog as well, edit and upload that, and I've got a voiceover to do as well. So yes, I'm going to go. It's going to be another scorcher today. So yeah, there's talk about us having a hosepipe ban in the UK. There's wildfires up in the Midlands, I think. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, England is not used to this sort of a heat wave at all. We're not used to this heat or anything. So yeah, it's just, I don't want to say it because, you know, I don't want to be the stereotypical, oh, they complain when it rains and then they complain when it's sunny, but this is too hot for me. I can feel myself kind of gross, but starting to sweat just standing here, and I'm not even doing anything. I am literally just standing here. So yeah, it's going to be a cold shower once I finish vacuuming, I think. So yeah, it's just, you know, it's like been getting up to sort of 28, 30 degrees. It was on the drive back from the orthodontist at 8:45, it was 23 degrees centigrade already. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go do this vacuuming before it really does get too hot. But before I do that, I need to go to the loo. So yes, I shall see you guys maybe later today or later in the week, so bye for now. Good afternoon, guys. It's, give me a second. It's about 1:05. Sorry that I'm scowling, but it's rather sunny out here. And on what's the day? It's Tuesday. Tuesday. Oh, hot. What's that? Oh, moth. So yeah, I've got the radio on in my bedroom. And Yeah, sorry. Don't know. And it's another scorcher. The garden needs watering, but I'm a bit reluctant to water it because there is talk of a hosepipe ban being in place and water shortage and all of that. But then got some what are these? They look rather dead. I've forgotten what they are. Two of those look rather dead. Yeah. Anyway, I am collecting up the animal stuff which is out here so I can wash it. Because, like, it's disgusting. And it's been out here airing for a while, so my brother's stuff on the line. That's the main thing I want. Oh, my phone's ringing. But it's upstairs, so if it's important, I will have left a message, hopefully. Wilbur's doing okay in this heat. He is still outside, and I've made sure he's like in constant shade, so he doesn't get too hot. Yeah, it's that time of the month as well, which doesn't help. I'm having really bad tummy cramps. And I haven't walked Dodger today because by the time I got up it would have been too hot to walk him outside on the pavements. So yeah, he hasn't walked. He's been out in the garden. So he's probably done his business out in the garden. What is that? Some sort of dead creature. So yeah, just so yeah, I need to. What have I done smart today? I took some. Took one of my photography flyers up to the local fish and chip shop, and asked if they'd put one up in there, which they will, so that's good. And I got one in the front window as well. So, you know, I did a blog post this morning as well. So yeah, and I got cash out to pay for my next 10 hours driving lessons. Let's see. Where's 0161? Manchester. I don't know anyone in Manchester. Block them. I called last Friday as well. So, yeah. And I'm gonna go get my laptop as well, actually. I have sort of been looking, keeping an eye to see if there's like any part-time jobs in the town I live in, because I don't drive yet. Ideally it needs to be walking distance from where I live or from where either my mum or my brother work. So there's definitely not anywhere where my brother works, because where he works is like the middle of nowhere. And apart from like a housing estate. Where my mum works, I'm not sure the exact location. I know the town where she works. This is an awful angle, but I need to bring up my glass of water as well. But yeah, I don't know sort of exactly which part of said town she works. What do you want, Dodge? So yeah, it's difficult, but I really could do with the money. I have started my savings chart, so I've had my allowance this month, which is why I'm up to 400 there. So yes, you know, it's my sort of saving. I do have a goal in mind now. It's sort of like deposit for a house, or or like the first year's rent on a flat or something, or a deposit for a flat or something like that. Because I don't want to be living with my mum forever, as much as I love her. You know, it's I don't want to be living with her forever. And there's something else as well which I want to show you. But also, talking of moving out, my mum has said that I can take Dodger with me, because we've had actually a couple of conversations about that. Obviously I'm nowhere near moving out yet, but she has said that I can take Dodger with me, so, you know, I probably will, but it'd be another conversation when it comes to the point of moving out. But anyway, talking of houses, this is what's happening to ours. Where we live, you can't see too well, but there's like an inch, and that is just, it's just powdering. It's just like the plaster work and the brick as well, which is like this is a chunk of brick which came off yesterday, and it's just powder. Powder, 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 powder. And this is partly, we reckon, because the house is so damp. It's like just... And it's there's something similar in the front room as well. I don't want to show you out the front window because then you'll be able to see. Yeah, here, like the wallpaper's coming away from the wall and it's just powdery and like blue. Why is it blue? And it's like, it's just, yeah, it's not good. But it is a roof over our heads, reasonably dry roof over our heads. Like the roof itself doesn't leak or anything, it's just because it's a Victorian terrace house. It didn't have like the damp stuff. I'm not entirely sure what it's called, but like the stuff to keep damp and moisture out of like the brickwork. And because it's brick as well, brick absorbs moisture. But in my room, the outside walls, excuse me, it's just paper over the brickwork. There's no insulation or anything, so it's fine in the summer. Well, my room turns into a bit of an oven. Not as much as my brother's room, that is like a flippin' sauna. But, yeah, the house gets freezing in winter. So, yeah. I'm gonna go because I'm just prattling on and I need to do this on my laptop and I want to listen to the radio again. So, yes, I shall see you guys tomorrow or later in the week or next week. I'll see you at some point, so bye for now. Hey guys, so it is, what's the time? 12:08, so almost 10 past, and I am, you may be able to tell, outside, and I'm just about to give Wilbur a brush, because, you know, he's molting, and it's hot, and he's constantly needing to be brushed, basically. And it goes everywhere. Because he's so fluffy. You're not chewing it, are you?